A grim report from the new chief of police in Raleigh. Crime is up in almost all categories. That news comes as the chief held the first of what will be quarterly briefings. Thank you for joining us. I'm Deborah Morgan.
And I'm Gerald Owens. This afternoon, the chief broke down data collected from the third quarter of this year. Homicides, aggravated assaults, vehicle thefts are all higher than they were last year. WRAL's Keely Arthur spoke with the chief today, and she's live in Raleigh to share the chief's plan of action. Keely?
Gerald, a third of the homicides that happened between July and September in the city happen at places like nightclubs and bars. There was just a shooting at Bison Bar last month. Luckily, those people survived. But it's this kind of data that Patterson is using to kind of target these trouble spots, including bars and nightclubs, and hopefully fix the situation.
If you commit violent crime in our city, we're not tolerant of it, and we're not accepting of it.
Strong words from Chief Estella Patterson, who after leaving a policing position in Charlotte, inherited a city with rising violent crime rates.
I believe what we are experiencing with homicides, unfortunately, is part of a disturbing national trend based on increases in gun violence that is leading to lives being lost.
Take a closer look at the numbers. Between July and September in 2019, there were 4 homicides. In that same time span in 2029 and in 2021, 12.
11 of the 12 resulted in suspects being arrested and cases made on them.
So far, there have been 26 homicides this year. Our cameras were there as authorities investigated shooting deaths at an apartment complex on September 7th, another near Hargrove Road at the end of September, and one in July that took the life of Charlie Debnam, a volunteer and drum major.
It's all about relationships.
Debnam died in the district Councilman Corey Branch oversees. For Branch, working with nonprofits and volunteers to reach the younger population is key to curbing violence and in line with Patterson. He's also open to policing done in the right way.
Finding ways where they may not have to be in their full uniform, but building a way to go out in the community so people can see that they're human. And, they're not just a person with a badge and a gun.
Don't be surprised if you see more police officers.
Increasing high visibility patrols in areas where we are experiencing repeat calls of violence.
Patterson also wants to target known repeat offenders and plans to install cameras in high crime areas.
One of the things that I have repeatedly expressed as the new chief is my desire to make Raleigh the safest city in this country.
And those cameras are going to be necessary. There are currently 100 vacancies within the Raleigh Police Department. Something we can all do to help curb any crime is lock your cars. Vehicle thefts are up across the city. Chief Patterson says as it starts to get colder out, make sure you lock your car and take any valuables out of the vehicle. Gerald.
Keely Arthur live in Raleigh. Thank you, Keely.